Have you ever wondered how one man could change the course of history so dramatically? Today we're going to explore the life of a man who did just that. Adolf Hitler, a name that resonates with power, terror, and a profound influence on our world. He wasn't a hero nor a role model, but his actions have shaped our present in ways we're still trying to comprehend. So let's journey back to the early 20th century and buckle up as we delve into the life and impact of Adolf Hitler. Born in Braunau am Inn, Austria in 1889, Hitler's life was not always linked with power and authority. The son of a minor civil servant, he dreamt of becoming an artist, a dream consistently thwarted by his pragmatic father. However, his life took a drastic turn when he joined the German army during the First World War. It was the trench warfare, the camaraderie, the loss and the disillusionment that stirred in him a fervor for German nationalism. Returning from the war, he found his homeland in shambles, its pride and economy shattered by the Treaty of Versailles. It was in this turbulent climate that Hitler discovered his knack for public speaking. He joined the German Workers' Party, which would later evolve into the infamous Nazi Party. Hitler's charismatic speeches, filled with promises of a renewed Germany, resonated with the masses, many of whom felt let down by the current regime. His words sparked hope, igniting the flame of nationalism that would soon engulf the nation. Rising through the ranks, Hitler became the party's leader in 1921. His popularity soared, his words echoing through the beer halls and streets of Munich. His aggressive policies and charismatic appeal didn't go unnoticed. By 1933, the path was clear, and he ascended to the Chancellorship of Germany, starting a new chapter that would leave an indelible mark on human history. Hitler's rule was not one of peace and prosperity, but of war and destruction. As Hitler assumed absolute power in Germany, he quickly transformed the nation into a totalitarian regime. Democracy was dismantled, civil liberties were stripped away, and all forms of opposition were brutally suppressed. The German people, once citizens, were now subjects of a ruthless dictator. The horrors of Hitler's reign escalated with the implementation of the final solution, more commonly known as the Holocaust. This orchestrated genocide resulted in the horrific extermination of 6 million Jews, alongside millions of Romani people, disabled individuals and other groups deemed undesirable by the Nazi regime. This was a dark chapter in human history, a testament to the depths of cruelty that can arise from unchecked power and hate. Under Hitler, Germany's foreign policies were characterized by aggression and expansionism. The Führer's insatiable thirst for power led to the annexation of Austria and the Sudetenland, and eventually the invasion of Poland. These actions directly defied the Treaty of Versailles, which had ended the First World War and sought to maintain peace in Europe. However, peace was far from Hitler's agenda. His relentless aggression and blatant disregard for international treaties set the stage for the Second World War. This global conflict, fueled by Hitler's ambition, resulted in the death of an estimated 70 to 85 million people, approximately 3 to 4% of the world's population at the time. Cities were reduced to rubble, families were torn apart, and entire nations were left in ruins. Hitler's reign was a reign of terror, marked by war, genocide, and destruction on an unimaginable scale. His rule was not characterized by greatness, but by atrocity and devastation. It served as a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked power and the darker side of human nature. Hitler's reign resulted in the loss of millions of lives and widespread devastation. Hitler's demise in 1945 did not signify the end of his impact on the world. In fact, the ashes of the war he so ruthlessly ignited became the fertile ground for significant shifts in global politics and societal attitudes. Countries, once isolated and self-focused, now understood the necessity of international cooperation, giving birth to entities like the United Nations. His egregious violations of human rights paved the way for the establishment of international law, which sought to prevent such atrocities from recurring. The Holocaust, a chilling testament to his reign of terror, led to a global shift in societal attitudes. It sparked a resolve to fight against hate, bigotry, and prejudice, a fight that continues to this day. Yet his enduring impact does not glorify his actions, but serves as a stark reminder. A reminder of the catastrophic power of one individual and the importance of vigilance in the face of divisive ideologies. Though Hitler's reign was one of terror and destruction, his impact is a stark reminder of the power of one individual and the importance of vigilance in the face of divisive ideologies. Be sure to hit that like or subscribe button and keep being curious, beautiful, and continue learning. Check out some of my other videos and keep staying curious.